here, baby. They're here to raise HE double hockey sticks. They're ready for violence. They're ready for a fight. They're ready to go crazy on the buddies.
So's Keith. The Bearcat looking trim tonight. I believe he just referred to the size of John's bat.
It's a little baby bat that you get from, like, when you're under 12 years old, you go to a Buccos game.
Sure. Oh.
This crowd is bloodthirsty.
All right. I suppose we don't need to have blood drinking, but...
Oh, I want to see it. Maybe I'm just a sick fuck, all right?
Collar and elbow tie up here. Into a side headlock from Clayton King. Applying some extra pressure here. Keeping that headlock in tight. KC Warr countering with a foot to the back of the knee and into an armbar.
That's not a place you want to be with KC Warr.
No. KC with the arm behind the back. Clayton King attempting to reverse into a headlock of his own again.
Clayton King with that black, semi-problematic mask. Still feeling the effects that Blair Zeleth punched him in the face a few weeks ago.
How long ago is that now?
It was like almost 2 months ago.
How damaged could that schnoz of his really be? I think the mask is
a little overkill.
It's time to put it away.
Yeah.
At this point, it's an unfair advantage, if anything.
Bearcat Keith Haught, Brandon St. James.
Instigating some calls for violence here from the crowd. So far, these two have just been grinding each other down, looking for a little bit of daylight, a little bit of separation. Maybe that's what it takes here, a little stomp to the toes from Clayton King. Well,
that's what you get.
Shoulder tackle from KC.
That's what KC's saying right now. He's like, hey, yeah, I mean, that's what you signed up for.
Trip attempt. Oh, and a head toss from Clayton King, the monarch of 880.
Who's monarch?
Oh, Clayton King.
He's our monarch?
According to him.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Uh-oh. That look on KC Warr's face.
Manipulating the phalanges of Clayton King. Oh no, a couple knuckles deep here. 4. Oh boy.
KC Warr is saying, I will drink his fucking blood, and I want to see it. I'll get him a straw.
Stony Hawk a little intimidated here. You can't let the wrestlers intimidate you. You got a job to do. Tag made, Brandon St. James and some guy named John legal now.
But they're intimidating, Dan. All right?
No.
They're intimidating. I'm not going to let anyone drink my blood, but if KC Warr said, let me drink your blood, I'm going to let him do it.
A lot of things to unpack there, Tyler. Brandon now with the bat.
The baby bat.
Somehow, Stony Hawk looking the other way. I guess he technically didn't hit him with it.
That's true.
Oh.
It's time for a spanking. Yeah.
I suppose. Now,
Little bit of wood on the hiney there. And a
6-man tag rules up to referee's discretion. Now Adrian Kersch, the newest buddy, getting a really warm reception from the crowd here.
Is Kersch a new buddy, or is he officially a new buddy?
What he is officially is a hired gun. He's a hired heavy for the buddies this week. I have that on.
Was he paid?
Well, he's paid as well as the buddies can afford to.
Got it.
You know, all those royalties and residuals from that book of theirs.
Their one book.
Big shoulder tackle from the Bearcat. Maybe the most polyamorous tag partner in 880. Has about 6 tag teams they're a member of.
They're not a player, they just tag a lot. Boom!
Big axe handle drop on Kersh's shoulder and elbow. Thrown into the corner and now completely isolated from his team is Adrian Kersch.
This is Brandon St. James's first competition since that bloody, dangerous match against Jamie Jamison, the last man standing match here earlier this month.
That match, if you haven't seen it, on ball drop, I believe.
Yep, ball drop, snapmare.
Huge flying knee straight into a cover.
Just a 2 count.
KC taking on Jamie Jamison at misconnection 3. Will KC be able to knock off Jamison in a way that BSJ has not been able to yet?
Absolutely not, and that's absolutely just killing him inside.
And we know what's coming here. A little bit of cat scratch fever. Big chop to
My
the chest
goodness.
meat.
Back here in the booth, I saw both of our eyeglasses rattle from that.
I got splatter on my face from his sweat. Mamma mia.
Jeez.
Ooh, knee to the back from some guy named John and takes a wallop for a double. But too many people to worry about at once. Adrian coming at him with a low drop kick.
This crowd is.
The buddies holding back.
This 880 crowd. Not a fan of Adrian Kersch. Not an Adrian Kersch forward crowd.
No, there's not a lot of signs here, and the only one that I see right now says F.U. Kersch. Using the full 4 count. Ooh, big elbow to the back of the neck. Clayton King and Keith Haught having an ongoing rivalry right now. You're number 2, says some guy named John. Another elbow to the upper body of Keith Haught. Clubbing blows raining down on him from some guy named John. Tag made to Adrian Kersch. And Keith Haught in trouble here, TRK.
They're in trouble. But there's one thing you should know about the Bearcat. Once they get momentum, there's no stopping.
2 count there. Again, both teams displaying some smart tactics, keeping things isolated from the partners of their opponent. And Adrian Kersch.
A violent elbow to Brandon St. James and
both members of the
KC
4th line.
Warr.
Clayton King into the corner. And a splash back elbow. Another tag made. Some guy named John now. With a buddy splash.
Got to splash one up for the Bud line.
Adrian Kersch now. Again, a lot of profane gestures here tonight.
A lot of middle
apologize
fingers.
for that.
A lot of middle fingers. And you know what? I like it. You curse a lot? Oh, snapmare. You curse a lot, partner?
Oh, not in a professional setting. I try and keep things PG. You never know who's watching.
I want everyone to know how much of a sailor I can be at any time.
Oh, look at this. Clayton King putting all of his weight on the neck of Keith Haught. Just Keith
KC Warr with a tag.
Able to make a tag, pulls him off. Clubbing blows straight to that protective mask. Stony Hawk trying his best to keep track of who's legal.
Stony Baloney Hawk! There was a tag!
Didn't see the tag apparently. KC just flabbergasted.
Oh, you asshole!
Another one. Brandon St. James just bouncing off that wall tonight.
If you could even bounce off of a brick wall.
Somehow he does. He's like a human crash test dummy, Brandon St. James.
Just dealing punishment to Keith Haught on the side of the ring here.
Rolling him back in.
Biggest elbow drop!
That was not the biggest elbow. The same way he says the empty tag rope is the biggest book. I can't find that book anywhere.
I think there's only one copy. Sunset flip attempt here from Clayton King.
Oh wait, oh wait, are we gonna get it?
Trouble.
Are we gonna get it? Yeah! Yeah! Yes!
One of his most dangerous weapons in his arsenal. His
Emphasis
ass.
on the arse. Yeah.
KC trying to encourage the crowd to get behind Keith Haught here. Both men to their feet, and both men make the tag. Some guy named John, BSJ dealing out clotheslines to anybody who will take one. Discus elbow, and another one to the chest knee to Adrian Kersch.
He is red hot right now.
Fastball down the middle, knuckleball you might say. Sending John off the ropes. John reverses. Tag made by KC.
Not where
John
you
off
want to
the
be.
ropes. Ooh, Meteora. Ooh, flying knee from the Muay Thai Maniac. And BSJ from the top. Splash.
My goodness.
Into a cover. Broken up by Clayton King. Clayton King paying dividends for some guy named John ever since he's sit out sidewalk slam. Excuse me, side slam. Brandon St. James ducks up into a crust cutter.
Sheesh.
Adrian Kersch now.
Oh, Uranagi. Don't turn your back on the Bearcat. Yes. Yes, I do.
Is he gonna do it?
Yes.
Over the most electrifying move in sports entertainment, the people's elbow.
Oh.
It's a DDT. It's an I'm the best DDT from some guy named John. And again, that's just your opinion, man. Big knee to the face.
Big knee. You cannot turn your back on KC Warr.
John looks like he's seeing little birdies right now. What is going on here?
Clunking coconuts.
Oh, we got a, this can't,
A headbutt off.
this is not gonna win.
They're giving each other head out there.
There's no chance that this ends well for either of them.
I don't care how hard their head is. You can't go head to head with Keith Haught.
No, one of the hardest heads in wrestling.
shotgun chops.
Fourth line, and Keith Haught in control right now, throwing all three buddies into the middle, and all three buddies reverse. What do we have here? Who's the legal man?
They're all tapping. All three of them.
Referee starting up his call, starting this contest. Only winners by submission. The team of Brandon St. James, KC Warr, and Keith Haught.
Fourth line, and Keith Haught victorious tonight. Take a look at this replay. All three members of the Buddies Incorporated tapping out to these face locks. And they're still